tags and all that.
Josh, I'm ready when you are, man.
Yeah, I just posting it.
Alright.
Had to do that. I guess you heard me a second ago.
Nah, I didn't.
Had to edit the description and change it up a little
No,
bit. I'm sending it right now.
I got you.
Freaking 77.
77. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. Good luck, dude.
Yeah, you too.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, you too.
I was talking to Josh.
I know.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check 4, check 4. Undercross.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Watch twins. Watch twins. Shoot.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
It's a fake.
They'll run for the first time with Trenton Cannon. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A gain of 5. First down, Denver.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Second and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 33. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh,
It's
God.
going to go down. They get to him.
Just let it go.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. There he goes, right side. And way home for a Broncos score.
Number 26.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Falcons nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, trying to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Did this dude just point out his blockers?
Number 15 of the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns.
Destroy that motherfucker right there.
Tied 7-7.
Kick him in the dick.
Joey Sly set to kick
So
off.
all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Oh,
you don't go away from
come on, man. Just check it down.
That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6
Got a nice
points.
safety
If you want to be
tandem.
accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in
Thank
the
you.
first quarter.
Falcons 14, Broncos 7.
They'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Jay Lewis has got safeties on the mind, man.
Yeah, bro. Safety's seen him about the night.
Everywhere I look. Safety here, safety there.
At the 25.
Yeah, safeties.
You got safeties everywhere. I got three safeties I run with. Actually, I'm playing 4 now because Cashman's hurt.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Broncos 7.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Montez. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
45-yard line.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
What a throw.
Demir Bird, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Oh,
and the Falcons will extend their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
What?
Wow. Oh, no, they gave him the touchdown.
Now they overturned it.
No, it said overturned.
We've seen him improve.
But they gave it to me, though, Alan.
What the fuck?
I don't know. You saw what I saw.
His confidence has grown.
That was a touchdown
Everyone
anyway.
around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Broncos 7.
Joey Slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Give me the damn animation.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. This is the tight end fan. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
But it brings up 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
14. Tyler Bass set to
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Tackled by Christian Fulton.
Ball carrier.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Montez. Throw caught here by Bird. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Montez. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Throwing dots out there. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
You have made me a believer, sir.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Why did you stutter?
Running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now this time he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to keep it again. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson.
I thought that was a completion, man.
First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Switch. Check.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football. And what a nice gain on that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Albert O, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
He was tackled.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, minus 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turned out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
44-yard
For a
line.
lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
What y'all doing in here playing Quiet Mouse?
Playing our game.
They'll look to
Playing
throw
our
now,
game.
1st down.
God
And
damn
that
it.
is incomplete. He was
Our
trying
league
to get
game.
it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie.
Me versus
And that's
Allen.
2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have.
What
Maybe
league
you
is
get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The fantasy.
He's had some couple of
After the incomplete pass here now,
Crazy
is 2nd
kicks.
and 10. Now he's going to swing
Where's
this one out
Joe
to his running back.
He
And
was in here
down,
earlier.
but
I
not
don't
before
know.
they're inside the 25. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jalen Reagor, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays.
Oh, shit. I know that sound.
This time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
You want me to mute my headset until y'all get done?
No, you're fine, man.
Okay.
Alan, if you got like breakout play or something, or anybody needs stats, let me know.
Nope.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Well, I forgot to ask. I've got one this game.
Let's get back on track here. And sometimes
Montez?
Yeah.
I guess it's time now to
There's a little reason I
leadership.
passed that last pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Is that trade between me and Bickerton approved?
Nope. Fuck you.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to accept it if it wasn't.
Yeah, that 7th round pick is what I got it done.
He'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Broncos first down.
That just might.
On first down, Hurts. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, a run with Cannon. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Tackle by Cannon.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First down, Denver.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Hurts on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Second down, here's Hurts. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
God damn.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Hurts. This will be caught inside the 10. And
Good play, man.
The 8-yard line before
I bet he's my guy.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
That's when you get burnt and you're like, you don't even look. If it in real life, you're like,
you still act like you're the best
oh, that was his guy.
Yeah, just start pointing.
It wasn't my zone.
I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
From the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in.
I can't do nothing with it.
Touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 17. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
I still got Tyler Alfred, whatever his name is.
Again, it's Taylor. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Darrell Taylor in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Hurts to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the ball.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. That's some good, hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard
Brandon,
line.
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
And they run the option on second down. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Third down.
Throwing is Hurts. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Shift.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it, and the Falcons grab it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Falcons.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
Good game, Alan.
Yeah, bud.
You got fucking Madden, bro.
That's called being in the zone.
My D-line decided to show up, and a couple of those picks wasn't even...
7-2 now on the year.
I don't know what to say about them.
Able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile,
Only thing I got is that Sim shit.
season was apparently not meant to be as they dropped
It is
to
what it
7-1.
is.
And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Be right back. It'll take me a minute. All right. Ow.